317,062 learners across the country will be awarded their degrees. Kohima Regional Center, certificates in various disciplines, out of which a total of 910 learners are from the Kohima Regional Center. We have already witnessed the live telecast of the opening of the 30th Convocation program held at Ignou, Medangari, Delhi by our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Uma Kanchilal, in the presence of the Chief Guest, Sri Dharmendra Pradhan, Honorable Minister of Education, Government of India. I, on behalf of Ignou, would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all the successful learners and wish you all the very best in your future endeavors.
The Indira Gandhi National Open University, shortly called as Ignou, the world's largest university, is a central university established by an Act of Parliament in September 1985 as an instrument for democratizing and augmenting opportunities for higher education, widening access and promoting a flexible and cost-effective system of education. Since its establishment in 1985, Ignou has contributed significantly to the development of higher education in the country through open and distant education movement. Over the years, Ignou has been striving to accomplish its mission of equity, inclusivity, quality, accessibility, and affordability in higher education, also accommodating the guidelines given under NEP 2020. The university has taken proactive measures to implement the provisions of NEP 2020 in its program development and delivery framework. Since the principles of access, equity, equality, affordability, and flexibility have been integral to Ignou's teaching learning arrangement, it was relatively easy for us to make the transition. So far, 26 undergraduate programs have been launched under the FYUP framework. These programs are holistic and multidisciplinary with provisions for multiple entry and exit, completely aligning with the NEP 2020. The university is actively promoting the Indian knowledge system. Presently, 16 academic programs at postgraduate, undergraduate, diploma, and certificate are being offered in different branches of the Indian knowledge system. Teaching in mother tongue, one of the focus areas of NEP 2020, has also been successfully implemented by the university. Academic counseling for the undergraduate programs is being provided in 15 regional languages. They are SMS, Bengali, English, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Odia, Punjabi, Tamil, Telugu and Urdu, Mizo and Manipuri through the Swayamprabha channels. Now, the awards and recognition that Ignou has earned over the years. The awards and recognition received by the university over the years are a testimony to its quality of teaching, learning, and overall contribution to higher education. Having been awarded A++ by NAC in 2021, the university was placed at rank 1 in the Open University category by the National Institutional Ranking Framework, that is NRF, in 2024. In 2024, MOU UGC designated Ignou Stride as a Malvian Mission Teacher Training Center. Many training and capacity building programs were initiated for over 2,000 teachers. Training resource material in the form of handbooks has been developed by Stride. Now coming to the academic programs, the university is currently offering 334 academic programs in the ODL mode. Of these, 45 programs are being offered in online mode, as well as, in addition, the PhD program is being offered in 44 disciplines. The academic programs at different levels cover 50 disciplines offered by 21 schools of studies. In 2024, a total of 47 new programs, including 23 undergraduate programs under FYUP, have been launched. The programs are regularly revised and updated to ensure that the content is contemporary. The university has enrolled 7.77 lakh learners in 2024. the number of learners re-registering for the next semester or the year is 6.17 lakh, taking the total learners in 2024 to 13.95 lakh. Now coming to about the learner support. The academic delivery of the programs is done through the network of 69 regional centers and over 2,000 learner support centers. Over 52,000 teachers, specialists from universities, colleges, professional institutions and industry are empaneled as academic counselors to provide academic support to the learners in face-to-face as well as online mode. In addition to face-to-face and online counseling, channel-based counseling sessions are organized in 15 regional languages through the Swayamprabha channels. 16 regional centers of the university are involved in providing channel-based counseling. The sessions are recorded and made available to the learners for future reference. So far, more than 8,000 hours of recorded lectures in regional languages have been produced. Let me talk something about research, innovation, and entrepreneurship. The university encourages research by the faculty and academics. Currently, there are 8 major research projects funded by ICSER, DST, WHO, etc. The faculty and academics also engage in discipline-based as well as systematic research. During 2024, more than 70 research papers have been published by the faculty. The university offers PhD programs in 44 disciplines through its 21 schools of studies. The research programs are coordinated by the research unit of the university. Currently, 918 scholars are pursuing their PhD in different disciplines. Till the last convocation, the university has awarded PhD to 1,120 scholars and MPhil to 128 scholars. The university has recently joined the One Nation, One Subscription initiative of the Ministry of Education, offering access to a wide variety of academic databases and journals. This facility will significantly enhance the academic and research capabilities of the university. By leveraging these resources, the learners and faculty of the university can access cutting-edge research, facilitating scholarly pursuits and ensuring that the university remains at the forefront of academic development and innovation. So this is a brief record of what Ignou is all about. So let me take a few moments to also talk about the regional center, Kohima. A brief history. The regional center at Kohima was established on 14th December 2000 with a mission to spread education in the state of Nagaland, especially to give opportunity to the underprivileged and the working professionals. Prior to the establishment of Kohima Regional Center, the region was under Shillong Regional Center with 2 regular study centers and 2 special study centers. Since its inception, the regional center at Kohima is making every possible efforts to impart quality education through the ODL system. With this name, the regional center has established many study centers across the state. At present, there are 16 study centers and 1 program-specific study center spread across the various districts of the state. Except for the newly established districts, we have study centers at 12 districts, namely Kohima, Dimapur, Mokokchung, Zonhibutu, Wokha, Tunzang, Longleng, Mon, Kifere, Phek, Feren, and Chumikidima. The study centers are established with an aim to give academic and administrative support to the learners of Ignou who have enrolled in different programs of the university. As on date, the Regional Center Kohima offers 240 programs, right from certificate program to the postgraduate program at established study centers. In the year 2024, we have 3,318 learners enrolled for 94 programs. Currently, the admission for January 2025 is open till 15th of March 2025. Under its jurisdiction, the regional center has 7 examination centers located at various districts in Nagaland for the conduct of term and examination. In cognizant with Ignou's vision and mission, the regional center at Kohima attempts to empower the state and the society through education. With a humble beginning in the year 2000, with just 32 students, today we have more than 20,000 students who have completed various programs of the university. However, with our earnest efforts, we are aspiring to achieve further in this direction. As mentioned in the beginning, in this convocation, under Regional Center Kohima, we have a total of 914 eligible students, which comprises 711 master degrees, 155 bachelor degrees, 31 diplomas and 17 certificates. Out of these 914 eligible candidates, around 200 candidates are present here to receive their certificates from the guest of honor. I sincerely congratulate all the graduating students for their achievements. I wish you all the best for your future endeavors and be worthy of the certificates, diplomas and degrees you have earned. On behalf of the Regional Center, I express our sincere gratitude to our guest of honor, Shri Temjen Imna Alongji, Honorable Minister of Tourism and Higher Education, Government of Nagaland, for being with us today for this 38th convocation. Sir, you have a clear and focused vision for the state of Nagaland. I'm sure with your guidance and constant support, our Ignou Regional Center will achieve excellence in the field of higher education. Thank you, sir, once again. So once again, a warm welcome to all of you present here for this 38th convocation. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Today, for the first time, I heard the word learners from Madam Dr. Premilaji. Usually, when we go to many institutions for their graduation or the universities for their convocation, we always hear the word students. Today, the new word, it's not a new word, but a new word that is being used in a convocation, for me, which I heard, is learners. And I believe that all of you, 914 of you, who are passing out from this Kohima Regional Center, Kohima Center, is going to be not only learners to achieve this certificate, but will continue to learn and practice and work till the day we come to nothing. 1985, 38 years is a long year. We thank the government of India for coming up, for conjuring up with such a university as Ignou. And we also thank the government of India for bringing it to Nagaland in the year 2000. The world's largest university. 17 lakh plus learners in such a university. Oh, I'm telling you, a little bit maybe short of Nagaland population are studying in Ignou. And all of you look like in the movie Harry Potter. With wonderful scarves that are very unique. I was sitting there with my small eyes, I was looking at young, dynamic Harry Potters are there. Indeed, honestly, you look like that. Especially with the ones that are wearing specs. honestly, these are the institutions that build our people. The commitment of a democratic nation for its people. And Ignou is such a comfortable university that you can work and yet be part of it. You can still take care of your family and yet be part of it. You can be married, have a lot of children, and yet be part of this learning process. And we should thank God and our country's leaders and the Ignou fraternity for such. To make it short, let me put it this way. 914 of you will be passing out. It is an achievement for all of you. This is not enough. Especially, I want to tell our Naga people, all of you, we think that by having a certificate, it has ended all learning. Do we think that by graduating and post-graduating and having your diplomas, do you cease to exist? Or do we cease to exist to learn? Nagaland being one of the most literate state as per statistics ratio of population. We come in number 2, 3 all the time, or even sometimes number 1 maybe. Kerala, Mizoram, Nagaland. We lead at the forefronts in literacy. But the word learning, I think we Nagas, the literate people, are the most unlearning people in the whole nation. We must be coming at the last ratio in the 30 states of this nation, among the least who wants to continue to learn. We think that being part of Educated Unemployed Union is a great achievement. We think that by opening a lot of other unions and being part of all kinds of civil societies and giving ultimatum and agitation are great achievements. You have not learned yourself into it. We have to learn to work hard. We fail. I too fail in a number of my commitments. Commitment to self, commitment to my people. When we work hard, when we try to work in 10, if you try, you'll get through in 1 or 2. You strive for your state as a lawmaker. You strive for the citizens of the state, for the community, and there are a number of times we fail. Yet we don't give up. Yet we don't put blame on others for our failures. We learn to accept our personality and weakness as a strength for us to continue molding ourselves by God's wisdom and by what you have learned today at Ignou. You take that as the trajectory, the platform for you to continue learning in the different facets of your life. We as a people of the nation called Bharat, India, we as citizens and the inhabitants of Nagaland, it is not only, I always say this, not only by the roads, the building or the car we drive in that we become progressive. It is part and parcel of the journey of progress that such infrastructures will come into being. But it is the upgradation of the thought process that you and I inculcate to build and continue to be resilient towards it with commitment, with patience, with a hell lot of patience. And by pursuing excellence, not only for self, but for everybody, our state will be prosperous. Our nation will be prosperous. The idea of bringing ourselves down into narrow walls of tribalism, of caste, of selfish individual for self, alone will not make our state prosperous. We are suffering. My press and media people always hear that from me. We are suffering because of literate people in the state. Literate people who are not willing to work hard. Literate people who have a great certificate but can see their father go for hajra and mother wash your clothes, and yet you do not touch because you are an MA, MSc. You are a graduate. But yet you will join the union and the societies that will fight without knowing for what to fight for. I appeal to all our press and media fraternity to ban all those people and groups who always want to be in the front page without doing any good work. We should not become their mouthpiece of ultimatum and agitation and their so-called whatever they want to say. The press and media of Nagaland, I request that we be responsible and not give voice trajectory to them, because the rest of the country thinks all Nagas are like that. Honestly, are we like that? Are we always fighting? Are we always quarreling? Are we always roadblock and rasta block and ultimatum people? No. Naga people are not like that. Naga people are hardworking. Naga farmers are hardworking. Our villagers aspire for all of us. The 17 tribes can be united. We are united, if not for that few who put poison. My dear literate people, let us always remember that we live for each other. We live as one in this nation called India. We are proud citizens of it. We are proud Naga citizens. Non-Nagas also that are here are also proud citizens of Nagaland and of the rest of the country. At this convocation, other than just congratulating all of you for your achievement, I want to tell you that let us be people who pray hard, who work hard, and who means well for your fellow friend, for your community. Fasten your hands and legs, not tie. Fasten your hands and legs for things that are achievable. And tie your hands and legs for those things that are not only going to make you perish, but your community, your family, and your people also perish. The world is opening up. It's already open. We are no more in the 21st century, we are in the 22nd century. The good qualities of the citizens of Nagaland, the hospitable nature that we have, the fearless and the boldness attitude that we have to be focused towards the right trajectory, towards the right attitude and aptitude. And why learning is so important. If you don't know, try to learn. No? Don't just do it. Honestly speaking, if you don't know something, try to learn and do it. There is no shame in learning. I'm a politician, I'm zero subject matter hero. But what I don't know, I call that professor. I call that experienced person. Sorry, the wind. I call those people and I sit with them. Sir, itu kiniga kurili kiniga hubana. Itu kiniga kurili hi success hubana. Be like that. Don't be that Chukutulang's people. A neighbor is doing that, I'm also going to do that. Then other person also does that. In Nagaland, man, it's like that. You start doing something, the other will also do, without having the knowledge of doing anything. And we totally fail together. We start everything, doesn't carry it forward. I was looking at some of the statistics. The amount of pigs and cows and animals we eat and the amount that we produce is nothing. There is no achievement in producing 32,000 piglets in our so-called farms. I think every person can eat one piglet in 1 month, Nagas. But then no one tries to do it rightly. God has given us good land, good earth, good people around us. We have to be learned people and do that thing in speciality. 2,390 approx villages. Every village has a unique demography, geography, and its way of life. That is the uniqueness of Nagas, not our fighting culture, not our Jagralu culture. That is not a Dole culture, that's what we brought in. Every person can be taught, and every person can learn. Nagaland can be an asset of this nation. Nagaland can be an asset for humankind. If we start doing, which some of the young entrepreneurs have started to do today, some of the literate people have started to do today, I'm telling you that is what we need to learn. And unlearn all those things which you see, the craziness in the media and newspaper, what you see on the streets, and what people propagate and give propaganda about. Let me not go to all the length of our economy and everything. But you are learned people, and you should continue your learning even after you receive your certificate. And your learning should be a blessing for your family, your community, your people. And if every one of us take honest to doing that, then I'm telling you the trajectory of building Nagaland and to building our nation will not be a very difficult journey. I've read in many books, it is always the small steps that we take that will take us to a trajectory of bigger steps. So I know, maybe, like I do say, we may meet again, we may not meet again. But somewhere, I believe that most of you will be very successful in your own way. I want to wish you all the best. 914 of you.
Standing here, I cannot help but feel a mix of emotion and excitement and a bit of disbelief that we actually made it. I want to express my deepest gratitude to everyone who made this moment possible. Ignou is a prestigious institution and I'm truly grateful to be a part of it. My hopeful mind started the college with big dreams. I wanted to make the best use of studying in this university. In the beginning, the unknown was exciting, but as the reality of assignment, exam, and dissertation and deadlines set in the journey became more challenging than I ever imagined. I remember those nights spent struggling through chapters, feeling overwhelmed yet determined. There were moments when I doubted myself, times when I wanted to give, especially when my health and personal struggle made everything feel impossible. So during my final year, I was being diagnosed with stomach ulcer, stage 3, and they also suspected throat cancer, and I was being diagnosed with also pectus excavatum. So pectus excavatum is such a kind of sickness where the bones used to occupy the space of the heart and lungs. So the heart and lungs started, not functioning properly. So what happened is I used to wear this nasal cannula in my, nose, and then I used to go for my, research studies and everything. So at some point of time, I thought that I will never be able to complete my dissertation. So I came to this regional center, and then the faculty members told me to, just visit our assistant regional director, Serge Shinray. So what happened was I told him that I really want to complete my dissertation, but since my health is not permitting me that much, I think I should stop here and just go forward with the re-registration. At that point of time, he encouraged me, and then he said that there is still time, so you make the best use of that time and you complete that dissertation. But since I was so consistent, he just gave me, the copy of the re-registration and explained me how to process my re-registration. So after coming out from the regional center, I was wondering what shall I do. So I called one of my friends, and then she told me that you go ahead with your dissertation. And then I told my supervisor that I really want to complete my master's, and that assistant regional director has also encouraged me to do so. So she told me that you go ahead, I'm with you. So and that's how I completed my dissertation, and because of that reason I'm here today. They pushed me forward when I had no strength left. Without their support, I would not be here today, and for that, I'm deeply grateful. Being a student is not just about academics. We juggle studies, friendship, family responsibility, and above all, our own expectations. And often, the hardest person to face is ourselves. I carry the weight of my own expectations so heavily that in my final year I burned out completely and lost motivation. But look at us now, look at how far we have come. Despite everything, we made it here to the last act. Every sacrifice, every breath of energy you drag out of you every morning, even if you all managed to do was crush the bare minimum, you're here today. The struggles we endured, the sacrifices we made, these are the experiences that give true meaning to the certificate we are about to receive. As I reflect on this journey, I am filled with gratitude to God, to my regional director, assistant regional director, professor, mentor, and the incredible non-teaching staff at Ignou. To my friends and families who carried me through my toughest days, and of course to Ignou itself for preparing us for the future. To my fellow graduates, as we step into the next chapter of our lives, let us remember the struggles that shaped us, the victory that strengthened us, and the people who stood by us. We are not just graduates, we are survivors of every challenge that tried to hold us back. Congratulations, graduates, we did it. Thank you.
All glory and honor goes to Almighty God for giving us this beautiful day. At the very outset, I would first like to extend my warm greetings to Sir Imna for coming and gracing our event today despite his busy schedule. Sir, thank you for coming. My respects and my greetings to our high officials, principals, friends from the media fraternity, and my classmates. The management told me to share my experience in Ignou, so I'll just share a small brief experience of my 2 years in Ignou. I graduated back in the year 2019 from St. Joseph College. I took a two-year gap to start my business in construction. After 2 years, I wanted to do my master's. A little birdie told me that you do your master's from Ignou. You can study at the same time you can do your business. And he also told me that Ignou was easy. Let me tell you, it was not easy. The 2 years was not easy at all. Suggestively, Napai, and students, I am not a very good student. Education-wise, pass होने के कोई तक पकोड़े धरी नहीं pass हुई थकेगा नजर में. So Ignou was a completely different scene for me. But the experience which I gained studying 2 years in Ignou is something which money can never buy. I have learned a lot of things, and in the field of education and in the field of studies, Ignou has taught me to be better than what I was. Study materials can be napai, so I had to work extra harder. I had to work on my education at the same time I had to work on my business. It has pushed me to a new milestone. And the management team in Ignou, they are very good, excellent. Whenever we are confused, whenever we need suggestions, whenever we need help, they are always ready to help each and every one of us. They always pick up the call. Doubt hakibo admission kinaga kuribo. Ito kami magi madad kuri thake, so I am always grateful to them as well. It just shows that they are really into us. They really want us to complete our education properly. And to my final years, we have made it past this year. I don't know about you, but I can proudly say that I have passed through flying colors. In my 17 years of studies, this year final is na very 80% panay. So I can safely say that I have passed through flying colors, all thanks to Ignou. And lastly, to my friends here, jokes aside, let us be the change the society wants to see. Let us create the best platform, not only for ourselves, but for the future generation which will come after us. Let us create a better Nagaland together. Thank you.
Grace Sella.